refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their gilt rings. Right, the bouncer's gilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with my good friend Lee Eaton out in Dubai. I've interviewed you in worse places, mate, but this is probably the best place I've interviewed you.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's a lively little day today, so yeah, good.
Talk to you about Harley Ben and Faizan Anwar. I mean, that press conference, I've been at hundreds of press conferences, and that was probably the most liveliest one I've been to in terms of not just Harley's fight, but the two Cubans and Ofori and Byfield, their opponents as well. They were going at it, but your fighter Harley Ben, he's got a tough fight against Faizan Anwar, undefeated. He's Indian, but he's from Dubai. This is his home now. Yeah. Talk to him about it.
Yeah, listen, Harley's got a very tough fight ahead of him. He's great at press conferences, great in front of the camera and stuff like that. But tomorrow night, it's about he's got to turn up and fight. Listen, if he wants to be a professional boxer and he wants to go on and do what he wants to do, he's got to dispatch with Faizan Anwar tomorrow. Faizan Anwar's 14-0. A couple of fights that he probably could have lost that I've seen. So he's not the best 14-0 fighter there is, sort of thing. But listen, Harley's got a very, very good chance tomorrow, and I believe Harley can punch. Obviously, he's had no amateur career. The first ever fight he had was a pro fight. Obviously, he lost early on, but since he's been with Will Jones and stuff like that, he's improved massively. Listen, it's all down to him tomorrow. So let's see.
I mean, we're out here in Dubai. I've been out here a couple of times, but that little venue behind you, it seems like it's. Amir Khan just told me it's sold out as well, so it's going to be a lively little crowd. Like I said to you, that press conference there was lively, especially the three fights at the top of the bill, man. So we're in for a good night.
Yeah, it looks like we're in for a good night. A senior, he's always very loud, always very vocal. So and then Jeff Ofori, he's normally the most placid man ever, but he woke up and chose violence today. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's a good venue. It's a good show. Nice to be out in Dubai and out here with the family. So it's nice to get a little break.
I know I met Reg Buller for the first time last night, and every part of the legend that he is.
Reg Buller's some boy. He's some boy. He's hard work, I tell you.
I witnessed it first time, but listen, he's a great kid. He really is. But yeah, yourself though. I'm not telling him what you just did, Ellie. But yeah, what was I going to say? You threw him off my game there. Aye, that's what I was going to say. Every time I turn on that TV now, whether it be DAZN or Sky Sports, your mug is there. I mean, you've got a good you've got a good stable of fighters that you manage now. You seem to be getting them in good fights on TV slots as well. So yeah, you're doing very well at your job right now.
Yeah, listen, I'm blessed at the minute. I've got a very good stable around me. I've got a good team around me. At the minute, we've got 3 female world champions. We've got 3 British champions. 3 all Welsh. They're all Welsh as well, so a bit of history there. Obviously, Sean McComb the other night, WBO European title live on Sky. So yeah, listen, the stable's flying at the minute. Got some great youngsters coming through. Got some new signings coming. Obviously, it's been a difficult year, but it's started to get back to normal. Obviously, a lot of stuff happened last year, but listen, that is what it is. Like, we've got to move on with our careers and stuff like that. I'm blessed to have a lot of fighters that have stayed loyal to me, and a lot more have joined the team. So yeah, no, listen, the TV opportunities are coming for the fighters, so that's the best thing. All I can do is present them opportunities for the fighters. It's all about the fighters at the end of the day, and if I can present them with good opportunities, it's good for them.
Definitely, and I echo that as well. That's a group. When you see young fighters coming through and they're getting opportunities like Sean McComb as well, he seemed elated to be after his fight against Thing to sit in ringside with the Sky Sports camera in his face and that bang bang gravy chip catchphrase and that. So you're working wonders for your kid. And I've seen you're never off that fucking phone as well. So you do work hard.
Yeah, listen, you've got to graft, and listen, that's one thing I do.
Listen, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there.
Listen, you've got to work hard for your fighters. Listen, they're putting all their trust in you and their careers in your hands. So that's why I'm always on the phone, always trying to sort out opportunities, sorting them out dates, helping them with different things and stuff like that. So yeah, listen, you won't get many people that work as hard as me for the fighters, and I'm a very loyal man. So if a fighter gives me their 100% loyal, I'm 100% loyal to them and do everything I can for them.
For the future though, what shows can we expect from yourself? Obviously I know you're doing more management side of things now, but in terms of your fighters that we know about, have you got any future dates for them and what we can look forward to?
Yeah, listen, obviously next week we've got Grant Dennis on the Katie Taylor undercard. Also got Thomas Asomba fighting for the EBU European title. We've got Nina Hughes fighting for the world, defending her world title June the 10th. Jordan Perkis over there is fighting for the English title. We've got loads of, obviously Kez Ashfaq will be fighting for the British title in the next few months. So yeah, there's lots going on. The fighters are going to be very, very busy.
You forgot one. Ohara Davies?
Oh yeah, massively. How could I forget him? He's been pestering me all week. No, listen, obviously a massive. I think it was Monday. We was here. We got a message from the email from the WBA to say that Ohara will be next. Romero versus Barroso is for the vacant title, and Ohara Davies must be within 120 days. Ohara Davies has had a very, very difficult time over the last few years. He won the golden contract, things didn't go as planned, but obviously his last fight he won the final eliminator for the WBA, and now he's got his chance. By September he'll be fighting for the WBA Championship of the World.
Romero and Barroso, who do you see him facing in September?
I'd love Romero. Think of the press conference. You're a little view horse, so you'll be all over that. So yeah, listen, I'd love Rolly Romero. Obviously, it's a better fight financially. But listen, either one, no matter what, Ohara Davies knocks them both out, and he'll be WBA champion of the world.
Well said, Lee. Listen, go enjoy the rest of that Dubai sunshine, get some food, and listen, I'll see you tomorrow night at the fights. Let's do it. Cheers, Lee. Thank you, brother.
I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,